Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Now you guys, my hearts and prayers on behalf of me and all the rest of the survivors, our hearts and prayers going out to everybody, anybody affected in Florida, whether you had to flee, evacuate if you were still there, whatever the case is, if you have loved ones there, we are praying for you. I know how devastating and traumatic it could be. And right now, I want to talk to everyone about how this hurricane could push food prices even higher. It says that Hurricane Ian is the latest natural disaster to impact food prices. The storm hitting Florida is already forcing orange juice futures to rise, and it may soon squeeze the country's fertilizer supply, which could have a far-reaching impact when we're already dealing with major fertilizer supply issues. Prices for frozen concentrate orange juice contracts hit roughly $1.92 per pound early on Wednesday, an increase of more than 5% from Tuesday before moderating slightly. Florida is a leading citrus producer, including oranges and grapefruit, and at least 75% of the Florida citrus belt is under threat of heavy flooding rains over the next 36 hours. According to satellite imagery provider Maxar Technologies. Maxar's weather desk finds that at least a third of the groves are likely to see some wind damage, mostly in the northwestern portion of the citrus belt. Orange juice futures are up almost 30% so far this year, and the timing of the storm is difficult for farmers in Florida as citrus crops are nearing harvest season. There will be quite a bit of fruit drop and losses of fruit from the trees, Maxar said. Citrus production was already under significant pressure even before Hurricane Ian. In July, the U.S. Department of Agriculture estimated U.S. production of oranges would drop by 13% in 2021-2022 to the lowest level in 55 years because of the drought in California and citrus greening in Florida. Citrus greening is a disease that causes trees to produce less fruit that is smaller in size. As a result, juice producers have to use more oranges per bottle, raising their costs and leading to price hikes for consumers. And also, you guys, they don't want to tell you guys this, but this is allegedly to keep those content full in those bottles. It ain't gonna be all juice. It ain't gonna be all natural orange juice. They gonna add something else to make sure they could sell. So be careful with all these things. And that's allegedly. Orange and tangerine prices spiked 14.4% for the year through August. The price of juice and other non-alcoholic drinks went up to 13.1% in that period. Fertilizer supply could get squeezed. Meanwhile, a major producer of the phosphates used in fertilizer is based in Tampa, where the storm is predicted to hit hard. The producer, Mossack, says it produced half of all granular phosphate sold to North American farmers. In anticipation of substantial impact from Hurricane Ian, we have taken the appropriate steps to protect our people, mines, plants, port facilities, and administrative offices, William Barksdale, director of Mossack's corporate communications, said in the statement. Mossack said employees at its Tampa corporate office and other locations are working remotely. The company said it continues to complete preparations at its phosphate mining and production facilities in Florida as well as in Louisiana, and that those preparations began last week. When farmers spend more on fertilizer, they either have to raise prices on the crops they grow or cut back and shrink supply. Either way, higher prices get passed down to the consumers. Extreme weather is one of the main factors contributing to the massive price surge. Droughts have forced American farmers to sell off their cattle herds and destroy their own crops. In recent years, flooding has also destroyed crops and killed livestock. The storm comes at a time when consumers are already seeing record increases in food prices. Food costs this year have spiked 11.4% through August. It goes on to say, the largest annual increase since May 1979, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Grocery prices jumped 13.5%, and restaurant menu prices increased 8% in that time period. This is all according to this lamestream media. But you guys, it's gonna get worse, y'all. All these devastating, traumatic things that are occurring right now. Sorry, I can look at you guys. And this just adds on to all the rest of the prices. I mean, all the rest of the emergencies that we are dealing with. So there's going to be a surge and an increase on food prices. Also, more lacks of fertilizer, and all this all a part of the agenda. And if you don't think it is, okay, good luck with that. And as far as these storms are concerned, y'all know how I feel about them. I'm not surprised that this would happen in Florida. You know, this is a place that goes against the status quo of what they push, but I have to be careful. So y'all already, if you've been following me, you already know what time of day it is and how I feel about it. So this is even more reason to prepare like you've never prepared before. Y'all, these are heavy times right now. Even people with money have stopped spending. If y'all look at the statistics with Apple, look at the percentages of mainly Apple consumers, which I'm a heavy Apple consumer. Most of my products, technology products, are Apple. And with this latest iPhone, people have not been buying it like that. Yes, it's been getting sales, but compared to previous sales, it's not been selling the way that Apple products usually sell. I'm gonna say allegedly, but this is what's really being reported, and this is what's going on. They're saying consumer spending is up high right now because consumers are very confident about the coming economy. That's a lie. People are holding on to money like they holding on to their life right now because it's getting heavy, and a lot of people are investing into some hard assets, preferably a lot of land, and different people who can get real estate, certain stocks, Bitcoin, some gold and some silver, some hard assets, some precious metals. Y'all, these are just the times that we're living in. Or food and water and some supplies and ways of purifying water and all these different supplies, and also nuclear supplies are going up off the chain. And we do have some on my website, but I ain't plug that in to say that because y'all know I don't care how y'all get it, as long as you get it. All these different things because of the serious threats that's going on in this world. So survivors, let's just tighten up our seatbelts. And our beans and rice I eat once a day. It don't bother me. I've been preparing myself for the last couple of years for this fall by exercising a lot, eating way less, spending way less, and trying to make more, and investing in more land and whatnot, and trying to get situated. Well, getting situated and getting off the grid and getting away from this system that want to keep bleeding you dry off of every dime, dollar, and cent that you own, that you have, and that you own. They trying to make it very, very hard for every single body. So you guys, so just be careful, be precautious. If you're spending, try to pull back from the spending. I'm not saying don't live your life, but be careful because our future is at stake right now. And please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow me on my other platforms for Patreon and also BitChute. And also, if you're looking for land and bug out areas in Texas, I do have some for sale and for lease. Please support the allegedly and the good luck with that t-shirts. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it, and please keep surviving.